this time. No mattress time, cause it's close to mine. I know it can be the same sometimes. I know you need healing. Know you're old enough for the real thing. Know you passed time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you don't know me. Know you already.
I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. Situated, I'm ready with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. Situated, I'm ready with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Baylor is out there with Weber. Then there's West. Then there's Irving. And for the Spurs, we've got Duncan, and it's Dampier in at the one spot. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Baylor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Dampier. Allen outside. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Duncan, the pass to Cowan. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Outside West. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
That free throw good from West. And so he's able to get one of two. And the Spurs with possession. Defended by West. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's West.
Clearly a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Jerry West.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw good, West. Both good from the line that time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. It's rebounded by West.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And so just over a minute and a half played. Allen outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 3-point game. Allen outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving against Allen. Irving kicks it to West. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Duncan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
For 3, West. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Baylor. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
For Charlotte, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The free throw good from Baylor. And so Baylor nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Cowan. Now Allen from deep. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. To the left side wing. Embry. It doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Launches it. The rebound by Chris Webber.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Kuzi, defended by West. It's deflected. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Here's Kuzi. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. West with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Count that bucket. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Kuzi. And the pass to Cowan. 6 to shoot. Allen for 3. He's off on that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Weber. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Weber's got 5 points so far.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 9 points. Feeds to Duncan. To end the run. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Irving. Over Allen. Irving can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the inside, Embry, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Kuzi. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That one goes in.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Irving passes to West, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Inside, here's Collins, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you gotta love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
Now, here is Irving. Back to West, the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. West has got 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Kuzi passes to Allen. Baylor defending. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's West. 9 points in the game so far, and he comes up with the deuce.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Kuzi, defended by West. Allen outside. No good on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's blocked. They recover it. It's good. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
feeds it to Duncan. The Hornets pull it in. Weber dishes to West. Charlotte moving the ball around. Down low. Allen, that's good. He's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Ray Allen. And the Hornets making a change here. West passes to Baylor. Back to West. Weber with it. Kicks it to West. Passes it to Baylor. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Richardson outside. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
pass to Wilkes.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Shoots from the right block. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Richardson left side. Baylor defending. To the middle. Here's Collins. Boom. He chins it straight down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. He kicks it to Weber. Back to West. Shoots. Jason Richardson pulls it in. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Cousy. Here's Duncan. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Charlotte's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for the Oasis.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Weber. Over Duncan. And the Hornets miss again.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Cousy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Stackhouse. Richardson outside. Passes to Stackhouse. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hornets ball.
With 1 on the clock, that shot misses. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hornets lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for San Antonio, Roy Hibbert is out there with Duncan. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Richardson. And it's Dampier in at the 1. Drops in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good. Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
They are just killing them on the interior.
West outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilkes. And Hibbert with the block. And they'll get another chance. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. The feed to West. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. West has got 16 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Dampier, defended by West. Shot from the wing. That one bounces around and comes back out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Dampier kicks to Stackhouse. Knocked loose. West with the steal. Here's Wilkes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Hibbert with the block. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen. West outside. The pass to Weber. Lets it fly. West can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Weber's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 9.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Dampier. And they hit it back. Hibbert gets the bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Here's Wilkes. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Richardson, no luck. Hornets leading by 4. Dishes to West. Pass to Weber. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 5 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stackhouse dishes to Dampier. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the foul builds on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Aguirre comes in for Jason Richardson. And it's Allen in for Jerry Stackhouse. And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Spurs trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Embry, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Dampier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dwyer, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Allen with it. He's picked up by Irving. Allen's shot is off.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Dampier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Baylor, he's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside, Billups. Passes it to Baylor. Just 5 to shoot. And Hibbert with the block. Irving against Dwyer. Here's Hibbert. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Hornets leading by 8. Harper up top. Dwyer covering. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Timeout. San Antonio calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Now, into the lineup for your Spurs, number 11.
3 from the inbound. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here he goes. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Hibbert. He kicks to Allen. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Harper with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, jaCousy.
Outside Harper. Six on the shot clock. He shoots again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Charlotte shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Cousy. Over Irving, and it's sent back by Irving. To the paint. Phillips passes to Irving. Here's Cousy, covered by Irving. Kicks to Allen. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Embry covered by Hibbert. Embry, yep, it counts. And the Hornets lead by 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cousy passes to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Cousy to the inside. Here's Hibbert. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Hibbert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Irving. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's Cousy, covered by Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Good on the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Down low, Embry. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Cousy, covered by Irving. Poked loose. Pass to Allen. Here's Harper. Takes it off the glass.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Allen outside. From the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Pass to Harper. On the wing, Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And that was the great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Cousy, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Joe Allen will bring it up for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Irving. Weber is out there with Baylor. Then there's West. Pocket 6. Baylor with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. No good from West. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 40% from the field. The pass to Allen. Here's Duncan. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Duncan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Dampier, fended by West. Driving to the basket. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot.
Charlotte leading by 15. Pass to Irving. West with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Baylor. Here's Weber. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Allen against Baylor. He kicks it to Irving. 5 to shoot. And here's West on the arc. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just scout up there and reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Charlotte calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's West. Doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Duncan misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ripped away. Embry. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's denied. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dampier, he dishes to Duncan. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
West outside. Irving against Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His fourth personal foul. First team foul.
The Hornets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Number 42 at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Dampier. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3, West kept alive. The layup missed. And so Allen will bring it up for the Spurs. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's West. San Antonio with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
That one good for 2. Dampier's got 7.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
West outside. Going inside. And the shot goes down.
Jerry West.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Collins. And a missed layup. Charlotte leading by 13. And here's Irving. Here's Weber. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Allen kicks to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Duncan. Got a piece of it. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Lets it go. That one wide left. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out to West. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Spurs trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dampier. 7 points in the game. Duncan outside. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Richardson. Over Wilkes. Richardson, no luck. Charlotte leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Weber. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
West, right side. Eight feet away. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Dampier, defended by West. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Richardson. Spurs trail by 11. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's West. And the Hornets miss again. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Wilkes, the pass to Weber. Driving in. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 13. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Hornets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. The news is not good. He hyperextended his elbow. They are icing it to reduce the swelling, but he's in a lot of pain. There's no shot of him coming back in this week, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. That is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
It's tipped. Wilkes, good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside, Dampier. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dampier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to Irving. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Irving against Duncan. Passes it to Wilkes. Richardson covered.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound, San Antonio. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen for 3. Hornets with the rebound. West outside. Carries it from three-point range. West has got 7 now in this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Dampier, defended by West. Down low. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the Hornets call time here.
T-shirts.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. West passes to Weber. Back to West from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. West has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Maguire is checked in for the Spurs.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Mark Maguire.
.103 left in the third quarter. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. He doesn't get the second one. Charlotte leading by 15. Hagan passes to Weber. Charlotte moving the ball around. Throws it up high.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Dampier. He's got 12. Duncan dishes to Dampier. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Into the lane, Hagan, rebounded by the Spurs. Back to Richardson. He dishes it to Duncan. And that one goes long. And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Aguirre is out there with Duncan. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Dampier in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio foul. To the middle. Here's Duncan. No good that time. Good work defensively by Baylor. Here's Hagan. Weber looking around. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 14 to the paint. Aguirre kicks to Dampier. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
that one on Baylor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Duncan drops them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Here's Harper, covered by Stackhouse. Here's Hagan. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he makes that one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now here's West. He's covered closely. Here's Baylor. Charlotte again missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Duncan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Hagan. Shot clock at 6. Harper. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. 2 points. That one goes. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Jerry West. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. And both free throws good for West.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside, here's Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's West with the drive. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Dampier, defended by West. And he drives in. That's tipped. Here's Hagan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Hagan's got his first 3 points of the game.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
West passes to Billups. To the inside. Weber. It's blocked. Here's Dampier, defended by West. And it's good, 2 points. Dampier's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Stolen away. Here's the break. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Charlotte no good that time either. Spurs trail by 6. Now the feed to Dampier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dampier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Hagan. Tries it from 19, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Cowens. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Baylor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ray Allen is checked in for Jerry Stackhouse.
The line for your Spurs, Dave Cowens. One shot.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
West with the ball. Here's Weber, and it's blocked. Allen against Irving. Now the pass to Dampier. Back to Allen. To tie it up. They get it back. Here's Cowens. Nice touch on the back shot. Cowens has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge that D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Baylor kicks it to West. 5 on the clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Dampier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, here's Cowens. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Baylor trying to get over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Jerry West taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, West. And both free throws good for West. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Allen. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
West outside. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. West has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And now only 1 away from being in the middle.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Allen, right side. Here's Dampier. Defended by West. Back to Allen for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Irving. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
3rd team foul.
Passes it to Wilkes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Weber.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. West outside. Knocked away. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Dampier, the pass to Allen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
West outside. Outside Baylor. Allen against Irving. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the middle, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7'1", Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Irving against Allen. West outside. Over Dampier. Misses off the left iron. Spurs leading by 8. Allen for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
There's the pass to Wilkes. He feeds it to Baylor. Lays it up off the glass.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Dampier. Shoots over Weber. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cowens has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
San Antonio leading by 12. A minute 20 left in the game. Here's Cowens. Nobody near Allen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance.
For Tim Duncan.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Butler passes to Guerin. Here's Hagan. Outside Harper. And the Hornets miss again. And it's Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Dishes it to Stackhouse. Hibbert inside. Basket good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And they get it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Inside, here's Sloan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Impressive job by the players
coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.